Hey y'all, it's your girl Jay Oliver checking in with Comfort Conversation. We had a great episode here today. Make sure y'all tune in and follow my girls now, okay?
Hey y'all, it's your girl Coco.
And your girl T.
And we are a Cup of Conversation.
Where we have conversations worth having.
Yes, ma'am. And today we have a special guest, Miss Jay Oliver. All right, let the people know.
Just tell them a little about you.
Who are you?
Who is Jay Oliver?
Jay Oliver is that girl.
Period.
Okay, I'm just playing. But no, seriously. I am a hairstylist. I've been an entrepreneur for like 5 years. I'm from Louisiana. I've been in Houston now almost 3 years. And the hair game has just been my lane for the past 2 years. And I've just been running it since then.
So you only been in for 2 years?
2.5. Yeah.
Okay. I like that.
That's what's up.
You going strong for the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I found her on TikTok first.
Oh, yeah?
And then, I found her on TikTok and I was like, I like her. I'm interested in getting my hair done by her just off of like just TikTok. And then I asked two people about did they know anybody that did hair one day because I couldn't get my hair done. And Ty Murder.
Yeah.
She gave me your information and another girl, not another girl, that's my best friend. My best friend, Bree.
Oh, okay.
Bree Baptiste.
Okay.
She was like, I think she in Houston now and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. And I was like,
Well, Louisiana people, if they don't do nothing else,
Think about it.
they
don't
gonna
do nothing
tell
else,
about it.
baby.
Yes, like
it's the...
yes, and I love that because and it was crazy that I had already seen her page and was following her, but didn't you know how you follow somebody but you don't go back and know their name,
Right.
So it just all made sense. But
Sometimes you don't even know how to find them again.
right, and so that's how I first started following her on TikTok and then on Instagram.
Look how the circles just come together. I like that.
Yes.
TikTok be coming through. I really don't even think TikTok could be working like that.
No,
for real.
TikTok
No.
is
Yes.
a blessing.
No, for real. I feel like it's just gonna be that one video. I feel like that's how it is for like everybody. Like if you go back, people always be like, "I didn't know this video was gonna go viral." Like, girl,
They always
I'm praying
say
they
that,
go
but no,
viral.
seriously. Like I bet a lot of them never even thought.
Yeah, you
like,
don't.
I was playing on that. Like, I post playing on this, so
Yeah.
never knew.
And
What game you got for us to start off with? What you wanna?
Okay, I have a game. So basically, you're gonna finish the phrase with your thought. I'm gonna say a phrase and then you just finish it for us.
Just anything.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of
Come to
stuff.
mind type thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
So because you're a hairstylist, we'll start off with that one question because the other ones are kind of other questions. My ideal client is
The person that don't complain, that don't ask too many questions,
Mm-hmm.
and that's sweet.
okay. I like that. Let's get a little juicy. I like when men.
Spend money on me.
Period.
And I know that's right. Don't we all?
Okay. You got one? Do you think? Do you have one? Just one you could think of right now? You don't have to.
No, you took mine.
Okay. If you.
Oh no, I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
What's your ideal service provider? Like if you going to go get yourself pampered, hair, makeup, whatever.
Somebody that's just like sets the tone. Like I like a person with a great conversation. I like to talk. I like the vibes. Like you got some wine, you got just good vibes. Really, that's all I be looking for is the vibe.
Right. I think everybody is
And as
searching
long as
for
your
that.
customer service like matches up to the part, then
You willing to basically pay anything, right? If whatever,
for sure.
if the vibes are there, I think that's how we get into. Like it's like once people find that one person, it's like boom, I'm stuck on her.
That's how I am.
Yeah.
Since I've been going to the girl that did my silk presses, I've been back every time, and not even just because. Oh, my hair was like the best silk press I ever had in my whole life. It was a really good silk press. No, don't get me wrong. But the vibes are there. Like, we talk. her shop seems more intimate. It seems like if I call her like or on some last minute shit, I can probably get in. Like not on no. Oh, you gotta pay $150 today. Like no, I
Squeeze-in
can,
fee.
yeah, I can get in.
Yeah,
And she there. You know what I'm saying? Or I might have to wait, but I can still come.
Right. She's accessible to you.
She's
Right.
accessible. I like
I
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Two more. Baby daddies are.
Bullshit. Can we curse?
Yes.
Bullshit.
All of them.
If you a baby daddy,
Rest in peace to mine, not mine. But
Okay.
you know,
Okay. For the most part.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all, I don't like baby daddies.
if you put yourself in a baby daddy zone and you on purpose, like you gotta
So
be a
basically, basically, baby daddy is saying somebody's a baby daddy. That's just all the way negative for y'all. Cause I'm thinking I call my husband my baby daddy sometimes. I just like how it sounds.
I mean, but you married, so it don't look sideways.
Oh, okay. But anytime you, but that could be. But what if you just grew apart? Like I'm your baby daddy, but I'm still a good dad. I'm still a good friend and stuff.
Yeah. Well, if for instance, like I said, rest in peace of mine. But like with mine, like no, I thought you meant like somebody else's or something.
Right. Yeah.
The ones the girls talk about.
Baby daddy, too. Not her
Yes,
baby daddy.
yes.
Y'all baby daddy. Period.
The ones the
Okay.
girls be talking about. I get that.
Yes. And last one, and we can move on. Women love.
Drama.
Oh, really? You think so?
Women love drama.
Even at our big age, really still?
Yeah.
Women love drama.
I think
You
I have to
agree?
agree. Yeah.
Okay.
Women love drama.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to agree to
What
that.
would you have said? Women are.
in competition.
Women are
Oh, that's another one.
I'll agree
to
competitive,
that one.
yeah, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said women are or women wait.
Women are, yeah.
Women are shit. The first thing that comes to my mind would be like strong. I mean, we got
Really?
I feel like women go through a whole lot.
Like that.
Yeah. I would say strong.
Okay. I was gonna say mean.
Ah,
I just run into a lot of mean girls. Yeah.
Like that. hate
I know. And I do too.
I think that's I contribute that more to how we like today's society. Like
I do also have a list of a lot of positive things that women are too. Like,
for sure.
but just recently, I ain't gonna lie. Like, if I was to be honest about my recent experience that I can recall, right, sitting right here, right now.
Girls or just girls you just meet.
Yeah, that's been the experience lately. And maybe that's because where I'm going. I don't know what it is, but that's just been my thing lately. I don't know.
I can see that, especially like I don't know. I hate to always put that on Houston, but
Yeah, I think it's that too.
especially out here, I can see that. I mean, yeah.
Do you meet a lot of
So-
friendly clients?
I do. I really haven't really met no mean girls. Like
Right.
as far as like in my career path, you know what I mean? But I do be seeing a lot of mean girls though.
Really?
Like outside or in.
Well, they probably don't be mean to you because we at this point we can't really talk to y'all because y'all be like mean mugging. Yes, some of the girls, not you, but I'm just saying some of the girls are scared of these hairstylists.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I be seeing the horror stories on TikTok.
Yeah, I was just gonna
Yes.
say I just seen a video. I don't know if I sent it to you of a girl basically
Yes.
saying that she's gonna not she was like, because why would I say something if I didn't like it at the time? And I was thinking, excuse me.
Yeah, I have some
beat your ass
questions
or
for
something?
that.
Just kind of like
Wait, what you mean?
she was
girl that got her
recording, she
hair
was doing like a
Yes.
she was like doing a voiceover afterwards, and she was saying. I didn't really like the way she was doing it, but of course, she literally said verbatim. But of course, I wouldn't say that at the time.
Right, I wouldn't say
Like
it to her face.
I wouldn't say it to her face. So you gonna go tell TikTok afterwards? Like what? Why not say it to her?
So how do you feel about something like that? Like, would you rather your client say something to you like in person
Yes,
than
for
to make a video
sure.
about it?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. Because I'm not, like I said, I'm not a mean girl. I'm not you can't not tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people should be able to correct you if they don't like something.
Right,
Especially
right,
when you're like not even just hair, in the beauty industry, period. You know, like you're trying to enhance somebody's beauty. Like, why would you take anything offensive for
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of how they want to look. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? I feel like.
But you
take that to the
did
heart.
say, Jay, you don't like when people ask a lot of questions, and I think that.
Oh, no, not like that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like, boom, say for instance we having like a conversation and then like you hit me up one day and be like, hey, da 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 da, and then it's like 2 days later, it's like you have so many questions. Like,
Right.
sis, let's get to the point. We,
Right.
you know, we looking.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I can
I get that.
understand
I get that. I
It's
get
like
that.
questions like, what you doing? No, I'm very,
Right,
very
right.
informative with that. For
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah, or like, do you like your hair? Or can you do this? Because I know I used to be that person though, like how the girl was, like I wouldn't say anything because especially if I felt like it was something that was a easy fix, like I just had to go home. Maybe like she was like it was bumped and I just wanted it straight. Maybe I just go back over the ends when I get home, type of thing. I used to be that type of person, but as high as the prices are nowadays, I'm gonna just go ahead and tell you because I don't want to have to touch my hair when I leave. You know what I'm saying?
That too.
Like,
And I think I kind of used to be like that in a way, but it was more so because like you said, the prices, but I was like, okay, that's not something that I'm not gonna make a big deal about. Like if it was something to make a big deal about, then yeah, I would like, you know what I'm saying? I have to like, but if it's something like she said, like a bump or you know that you wanted it straight instead of like, that was something I probably would have said because that's an easy fix. That's something that she could have just let me do it that way then.
And I know you sent me the video, but the stitched video, the girl was saying how the girl was
original, but I could not find it.
That was the original video.
No, I'm talking about the one of the girl that was saying that the passive aggressive girl that was saying, "Oh no, I'm not gonna tell her why I'm there."
Yeah, you didn't see her original.
No,
video?
I didn't see her original video. All I seen was the stitch one.
Oh, okay, but I think that was the end of it. The one you sent me. That's how I seen it.
Oh,
I think it was the end of the video.
okay. So that's basically
So
the
what
gist
was
of the video.
that's the video, same video you was just talking about?
Yeah. So basically, yeah, she went to. Did she go like to a Sephora or something? Look
I
like
think she went to like a
Ulta or something.
What do you call it? One of those Dominican.
Oh yeah. She went to like a Dominican salon, and basically, you know, instead of them like going straight down on the hair, they went like a little bump on it. You know how your mama used to bump your hair, and she was like,
it was an older lady doing her hair, so
right.
I kind of get why she did that, but. I mean, I'm sure Auntie wouldn't have minded if you told her, "Oh no, I just like mine bone straight."
Right.
You know, I don't like it with no bump or nothing like.
I think that's where it goes wrong though. When you don't say anything there, but you say something online. It was like it's almost like at least like the girl was saying, at least give somebody a chance to correct it. Don't bash them.
It's like I get that. Like I'd rather somebody tell me, or if I ask you a question, even if you don't like the way I'm doing something, just be like, hey, could you do it this way? Like I kind of like it this way, instead of like sitting on it, texting your friend, getting on something. And I was like, okay, are we making a problem? Even though it still wouldn't be a problem, but it's just
so
like,
do you think you're receptive to that kind of energy? If I guess it kind of might just depends on the tone of it.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody said it, yeah, I've had times like that. I don't always get like a
perfect,
not like all the time, but like a couple of times I've had somebody be like, could you fix this? Or hey, this is something.
Right.
Yeah, of course. You just gave me your money. I'm very much entitled to fix it. Like
right.
Why wouldn't I be? Why couldn't I?
So why do you think that like some of the younger stylists and you say you only been in it 2 years, it seemed like you kind of learn from others' mistakes quick. Like you know what I'm saying? Social media probably teaching us a lot about that.
Yeah.
But I do think social media is hindering us in a way to think that like the young stylists think that they need me. You know what I'm saying? They need me as much as I need them type shit. Like, and it's not that's not the case.
Yeah, I definitely don't like that narrative. Me personally, I feel like the same way how a client needs to get their hair done. I mean, I need their, I don't need their money, but like their money is my paycheck. Also.
Right.
Like they spend their hard-earned money, so it's like, what's the negative, nasty energy? Like I don't know. I just never really been that type of person. Not even just with hair. Like before that. Like,
right. In general,
it doesn't make sense.
I'm like that too. I'm a speak when I walk in the room type person. Like I could to hear people say that their stylist didn't speak to them or like that's just flabbergasting.
Yeah.
Because why would you not? They speak to you at Walmart and Walmart only giving them a piece of what you up in there spending. Like you might go up in there and spend the same amount that somebody's whole check is.
Exactly.
And they still greeting you at the door or saying, hey, how you doing when they checking you out. So like I just don't understand the narrative behind the stank attitudes because I personally experienced some of them myself. Like that, like I told the story about the girl that that did the wrong braids on me before. Like I don't think that her attitude was just like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Like it was just like, oh, so what you want to do about it? You know what I'm saying? I could take some money off. What else? Like what you want?
Right.
Yeah, like I don't feel like she had any empathy.
Yeah.
And
they normally
that happens.
They normally just probably feel like too. And this is not to like justify it, I guess. But I feel like sometimes it's kind of out of routine. You know, you do certain things out of routine, like just not thinking about it type of thing. Not thinking about like the empathy part of it. Just thinking about, okay, so like get to the solution, like what you want to do type of thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that she shouldn't have had any type of, you know what I'm saying, because you wasted your time. Right. You know, that's your money. You know what I'm saying? But, some people also are more like assertive too. And I think we got this bandwagon of people going, and not that it's not a justified bandwagon, but it's almost kind of like we look for like, girl, she said, she did, she went like this. When, not to say that was your situation, but you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it does feed off of other people. You know what I'm saying? Like what we think and how we feel about it.
Like validating people instead of like telling the stylist themselves. Because if the stylist just fixed the problem, right, then it's nothing else.
It's nothing.
It's not an issue.
It's like a viral. It's like a moment to go viral.
It could be the type of person that person is. Just be like what they feed off of.
That's why I don't always blame it on the stylist. I kind of I give the clients shit too, because
clients can be hard.
We all clients somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So stylists know how people want to be treated, and they know how. So it's not like they're just out here bluntly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Somebody walk in the room, she like, bitch, fuck you.
Right. No.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right. It's not that. Yeah.
It's that some people are irritating. They don't even understand it. Like they really. Like I hate dealing with you.
People but I can't say for like just me being a hairstylist, just service provider period. I feel like that's where it comes in, where you need to buckle down on like not just making sure your craft is good, but like customer service is good, because it's like you don't know who you're gonna run into. You don't know if you're gonna run into the most aggravating person ever in life, or you might get the sweetest person. It also depends on like how you handle situations. Like if you, I don't know, it depends. Like the client could have been in the wrong, the stylist probably was in the wrong also, but it just also depends on how the vibe is set from the beginning. If you make a person feel like they can open up to you, then they may be able to tell it. And even, some people are quiet, so they probably would have texted you instead, but instead they went to social media. So it just depends, really.
Yeah, and I think the girl that in the video that you sent me, when by her not saying anything and saying something to social media,
I wouldn't have said anything like. So you knew
not even that part of it. Like, yeah, you knew you should have, but just the fact that we know that she didn't say anything to her, and that she also got online, like the other girl said, it wasn't a thing of being, like people were in the comments saying maybe she had social anxiety. You don't have social anxiety when you can create something that could have been a problem. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. Like when you have social anxiety, you avoid confrontation and problems at all costs. So her seeing that video, that could have potentially.
Like, hey, I didn't know how to say it, but I really don't like it.
Yeah.
Instead of
getting online. Yeah.
I can even say like my best friend is passive aggressive like that. And that's one of the things I'm coming to like. I have to bear with on that, because I'd be like, bitch, say something. Yeah. Like, get it off your chest. Like, say it. What the fuck? What you waiting on? Like, just say it. And I just have to take some patience with that, because I do be trying to think like maybe she got some kind of anxiety. She don't want to have no conflict. And she is that type of person. She don't want to. She's not a confrontational person. She don't want like. I'm not either, but I don't want like lingering ideas.
Yeah,
I want everything to be very crystal clear. So like
a solution.
A passive aggressive person kind of like tugs at me, like it burns me up a little bit, because I just want you to say it. Like,
yeah.
What do you think the biggest consequence could be if you just?
Well, it's not even that it's the biggest consequence. I think because I can say that I used to be a kind of passive, and sometimes I feel like I still am. I still have passive aggressive like traits, and I feel like it's so much more of like. It's almost that stage of coming out of being a people pleaser. Like you were so far in at one point, and then like the thing the closest thing to that, without jumping off the edge and being like, bitch, fuck you, like that, is being passive aggressive. You get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, I did a little something to that. Yeah, I told her like, but I didn't tell her like, you know what I'm saying? So I think, not to make it right, but
of course,
yeah.
I mean, if that's not how you've been living all your life, of course you're gonna have to take baby steps,
right?
And try to train yourself into being more, you know what I'm saying, more assertive. But just letting somebody like constantly, you know what I'm saying.
Especially when you spending your money. That's just the deal breaker right there. Like, outside of somebody doing something for free and you like, I don't want to say nothing.
Baby, you might want to speak up.
I'm telling you, especially today.
I want you
y'all
to.
see the economy. Y'all see what we going
I
through.
want you to.
It's too much going on for you to just be wasting your money out there. Speak the hell up.
Right.
So, I want to know, like, what you think the difference is between beautician and stylist. You know how girls try to be like, well, not girls. I'm gonna say the older ladies. Like, I've seen ladies get on TikTok and be like, oh, y'all let these younger girls in y'all heads that's just stylists. They don't know how to wash y'all hair, or they don't know how to. I would never let nobody. Y'all wonder why y'all hair this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? So, like, where you draw the line? What's the difference to you?
As far as like somebody that's been in the game for a long time, older, I don't know. I honestly, in a way, I feel like we kind of, in reality, we in the same boat. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's nothing that a beautician does that a stylist can't do. You know, like just because a person likes, calls themselves a stylist doesn't mean that they're limited to just doing that one thing. You know, it may just be like that's just what their their go-to thing is. Like I feel like the older ladies, y'all had your go-to thing. It's not in no more, so maybe that's why they doing a little
hair care type deal.
Right.
So I feel like it's important to have a beautician and a stylist, and if you got a stylist that do both, then
exactly.
both. Like,
I think that's hard though. I always keep a multiple. I got a little list of like not like a list, but I got people who I think it's good to do. To do different things.
And I think that's with anything. Yeah, that's with anything. I think you don't go to one person to do everything. Like some people don't go
back in the days I used to get my shit pressed, sew in, wash, wrap by the same woman.
I feel like it's no difference. I feel like it's just being that everything is so social media now. Everybody has so much to say. Like instead,
that's
like,
what it is.
We should just be coming together. It's not that. Me personally, it's never that deep.
Yeah.
That deep.
Right.
It's not that deep at all to be, creating a.
Just like how you said,
we all touching hair.
Exactly. Just like how you said just a few minutes ago, women just be competitive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where no competition is needed.
reason.
This would be something that men, capitalized on, like you know what I mean.
But that's
like,
the conversation. Do we realize that although haircuts are like not $20 anymore, and the men that are paying it, and then the men that are still going to the people that are $20-$25 paying it, and they not saying nothing. Like it's not we haven't heard no barber type of.
Yeah. I mean, it may be little talk, but it's not nearly as much.
It's not a thing.
Like, so,
because like I said, guys don't care.
They don't.
I know as women we have rights, to express our opinions on everything. But I feel like certain stuff like hair, like come on, bro, like it's not that deep. I don't know. It's just
not nothing for us to be really fighting and arguing over and making like a big deal about like I said, if you ain't say it while you was sitting right there, then
it's an entitlement. That's what it comes down to on both parties. Like even the hairstylist side, some of them are too entitled to believe that they could treat people any type of way and they spend their money, and then it's other people that feel like the clients, they feel like they're so entitled to the point to where you can't tell me nothing because then it's bad customer service. Like you can't correct me. I'm above correction type of thing.
It's tricky. It's really tricky.
Yeah.
But I haven't came in. Hopefully, I don't ever come into contact with. But I have not came in contact with nobody that's just like been one of those
hard to deal with clients.
You don't have no clients that you feel like you had to like refuse service, or you tell them that you'll never. Or you ain't even got to tell them, but you tell yourself, I ain't gonna never let her book again.
I did, but it wasn't a. It wasn't a woman though.
It was a man.
Yeah.
What, he was getting a lace front?
Yeah.
LGBTQ.
You do tell.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, it was just more so like I love y'all.
Right.
Down bad. We didn't have to. We had to get that disclaimer.
I feel like
too.
Saucy Santana is the queen of y'all community.
Yeah. Even though I ain't like what he said about BBL. Did y'all see that coming?
I wasn't feeling that either.
I feel like it was a joke. Y'all thought I don't
No,
know.
I think that's the mindset. I don't know if it was a joke. I'm not saying it wasn't, but I think that's the mindset. That's and we see that. That's the mindset because if it wasn't, then that wouldn't
What
be.
did he initially say? Like what? Because I didn't see the whole clip. I seen like them saying he said something about a BBL, but I was just like, everybody got BBL, so what?
Right. So I think it became like when he said it because basically what he said was, I think if I can recall, I seen the clip, but I vaguely remember.
So I can't.
No, I actually came across it on TikTok. I think, and he said basically like, girl, you ain't even cute. You don't even got no BBL. Like, bitches got BBLs. Like basically, like, you can't be cute unless you got that look, that Instagram model look.
That I do not.
I'm like, but you know what? I respected him for saying it out loud because that's
how a lot of.
But not even just him. I mean, it's women that didn't.
Yeah,
social media, like the whole. Yeah,
a lot of people do feel like BBL is validation.
Yeah, if you don't have a BBL, then you not popping.
I'm from the country. BBLs is homegrown, natural.
Exactly.
Like, that's. Yeah, but basically, y'all, he was just one of those ones that was just like over the top, like thought more than me. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, no.
Yeah,
I'll get more into detail after, but
it just was a never again.
Yeah, but other than that, like I don't think I've ever had like that one person. You know, like I never. Never.
That's good. Well, then. Hey, I mean, if you have the customer service and, you know, I mean,
it gotta match. It gotta align.
Yeah.
Like, now, I'm not going to say that it's never been like a miscommunication.
Yeah.
Like that, of course, but, you know, that comes along with customer service. As far as like over the top, like social media, this and no.
Right.
Because I like to solve problems. I'm going to solve a problem, like, because I always put myself in the client's shoes. Like, what if this is me?
Right.
You know? Simple.
And that's a good thing. I'm glad you said that because I wrote on here. I think a lot of the problems would be solved if hairstylists was more empathetic or like more, you know, just like I said. Damn, that girl was just like, so I took some money off. What else you want to do?
Right.
Bitch, I just sat here for 8 hours and got the wrong style. Yeah. What you mean? I want to fight.
Right.
Shit, that's what I want to do.
That's crazy.
Right, because you wouldn't.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to hit it. Like soothe me, say something. Like come on.
Like. Because right now you need to give me this style for free because this is not what I paid for.
It's not the style I asked you to do.
Right, exactly. But what is the conversation like? Do you have like colleagues, like, you know, hairstylist friends?
Do I?
At least one.
I do.
Or service industry friends.
Yeah, they'll say that.
Yeah.
What's the conversation like between y'all? Like, what is like fly on the wall type of conversation? Like, what would be that like conversation? Are y'all like giving? I know you haven't had any horror stories, but is it like, girl, these clients, or is it kind of pretty much mellow with your group of people?
Honestly, like, cause I have like a makeup artist, obviously, that I go to, braider, but they don't really like tell me nothing. We be talking about off the wall shit. Like,
right.
I don't know. Like I try to keep work with work. Like,
right.
You know, like if somebody asks me something, you know, then yeah. But other than that, I really just try to keep work with work.
Right.
We really just, I don't know. I guess God just got us covered because we don't really.
Yeah, I haven't had that experience.
Haven't had that experience. Now I've heard horror stories for sure with some people, but.
When you got a certain amount of followers, do you think people think that you are less like approachable or accessible, or like they more scared to talk to you, or like those clients, you know, they probably won't speak up because they were like, oh, she got all these followers, or she do this, that, and the third. You
know? As far as like speaking up, was like from about their service, or just to talk.
Just about their service and just like initial appointment. Like if I'm trying to ask you something, or if I feel like, you know what I'm saying, I have some questions about what I seen on your site, anything. Do you think you're unapproachable in that way?
Not at all.
No?
Not
you take messages in a DM?
Well, okay, so on my business page, I actually have an assistant. So I make sure that I do.
Okay.
Like, it's not that I'm like, you know, extremely up there yet, y'all. Hopefully God, you know, keep rising me. But it just came to a point where I just be so busy because, you know, I do hair, but I'm also like, you know, entrepreneur too. So like I do content creating now for, you know, a living too. So it's like I just be so busy. So I just want to make sure that somebody need to answer right away. You know, like, I don't like to automate it.
Right.
I like to make sure, you know, somebody's
you
like,
getting a real person.
Talking to somebody, you know, like making sure somebody's always there. So it's not hard to approach me at all. My business, anything, it's not hard at all.
I love that you take DMs because I just watched another video on TikTok. It was a girl getting like coaching from another entrepreneur, and she was saying, you know what I'm saying, take that no DMs out your bio.
I seen that video.
That seems unapproachable. That's like, and I'm like, yes, I don't know who started that or why, but that's the most ignorant. Like, I just want to tell y'all that ahead of time. That's fuckery. Because why wouldn't you want to talk to somebody
This
that
is a part of
potentially
contact.
potentially trying to spend their money with you? Now, like you said, clients do ask questions that's right there. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is read a little bit. And from doing this giveaway, y'all, we came to notice how people don't like to read, baby.
Man, let me tell you, that's what they be talking about. Y'all
They don't read.
reading. Y'all don't be reading.
Look.
Be eager.
We need to bring y'all to the front of the congregation because y'all show write a lot to say y'all don't read.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like headlines.
No, for real.
Just headline readers.
Yeah.
Like you can tell that they didn't read nothing. Like, so that was another thing. I just don't. That's clients. We do have to do better. But like to me, a good client would be somebody who read. You know what I'm saying? Tried to understand, had a little empathy, just in case you were a couple minutes late. But do you think stylists give people that same kind of grace? Like you think you can go by the rules that you set for other people?
For sure, yeah. I always try to make sure like I'm on time all the time, and even if I am late, I do have a 10-minute grace period, whether it's with me or another client. Then I offer them if I go over like, hey, do you want some money off? They're like, oh no, it's fine. I have clients I communicate, so it's like I don't really run into those problems where it's just like you better give me some money off, or it's just like girl, you're fine.
Because you proactive instead of reactive.
Right.
So it's like I don't like I just. As long as you're on top of your customer service, like stuff's just gonna run smooth.
I agree. I really do.
Smooth.
I haven't had any issues with any clients either, as far as doing makeup or anything like that. But some people do like not communicate that. They'll let you sit there for 2 hours and
not say anything.
act as if they didn't see you right there, or act like.
So that's why the rules got to
to
be in place, basically.
Yeah.
It's like because people are like all these rules and I don't agree with not having any rules because I feel like if you don't, it doesn't have a boundary to where it's no understanding when you don't have any.
Especially now this day and age. Like,
you have to have some rules.
You have to set boundaries for sure.
Do you charge like a squeeze-in fee?
I do.
So what does a squeeze-in fee mean? Like how does that mean work?
It's more so like if like my business hours are like 9 to 5. So if you want to come before or if you want to come after that, it's a fee because I'm a mother. So I have to make sure.
So you only charge as far as like before your working hours and after your working hours for the squeezing fee.
Yeah.
Okay, but
like if I'm like super booked or something like that, like then it'll be a squeezing fee for that.
So I have a question about that because I feel like either you have it or you don't. Because either you're going to do my hair and then the person behind me is going to be behind, or you're going to make the person I was behind late because you're going to try to make her wait and do hair at the same time. So that's the only thing. Like,
I think more so. I mean, me personally, and probably just other stylists too. Like, that squeeze-in time could also be like a time that was set aside for, like I said, my kid, set aside for me having to handle business that I couldn't handle while I'm doing working. It's like you want me to, rush to get you in here. So it's like, honestly, you gotta.
So it doesn't always mean you have a client.
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get that. Because I thought the same thing. Like if hair is your bread and butter, you know what I'm saying? This is how, if I got to be to work from 9 to 5 and they tell me to do something at work, you know what I'm saying? I can't say, I squeeze that in later or y'all pay me something. You know what I mean?
I'm here.
Like I'm here.
Accommodation for sure.
Right.
Accommodation.
Yeah.
Got you.
I feel that.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because I get that. Because if I have to drop anything, and if I had plans and I'm gonna miss out on that plan to come and risk my time to come,
And that's why I thought about it as a service provider too, because I'm thinking like, okay, I do like if I'm at the shop or whatever, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Right. You catch me and I'm on a down period or I was just getting ready to leave. I do
Something
it.
like that, for sure. Like, I never make people pay. Like, if say for instance I have like a 9 and an 11, and then somebody hit me up that same day and be like, hey, do you have anything before like if I had a 9-11, because I do like 2-hour increments with week installs 9-11. She be like, hey, you have a 1 o'clock? I'm like, yeah, you can come. Like, there's no fee for that. Like, I literally had nothing open. So
Okay. Gotcha.
But now if you hit me up like, hey, can I come at 7 p.m.? Yeah, you want me to?
Yeah, that's early bird fee. Yeah.
We go. It's different for that.
Okay, that's more understandable.
Yeah.
And then I don't think a lot of stylists, not stylists, a lot of clients realize that a lot of stylists these days like have dropped their 9 to 5, so this is what they do. So if you don't get to them by 5, you know what I'm saying, they gotta now we have to go to life. Now we have to make sure the kids, we gotta go home, cook, we gotta do stuff, we gotta beat traffic, like so. Yeah, They got lives too, y'all.
Yeah, that's
From the shit I be seeing on TikTok, that one girl, I don't know, did you see that one girl from Atlanta that she was kind of doing like all the stylists and she left with like her little piece out with
the
her cap on?
quick weave?
Yeah.
And she went or something and she had asked the girl about did she have something available, and then whenever she got there, her assistant washed the hair.
Yes.
Girl,
and she was talking about she had to be out by a certain time because her son.
Oh yeah, that girl. Okay,
But you was a client. That was a client. Now, she was hell. That was a client.
You think the client was hell?
Yes.
Why?
Because she didn't want like anything to go wrong. She wanted like, if I get here at 12, you need to start doing my hair at 12. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You need to be done by.
Well,
you know
I'm gonna say this.
I definitely see. Whenever I watched it, I was like, she kind of.
Because I was on her side at first.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, they wrong
look,
for that. But like, I was like,
but if the story that she was telling, if that did go on how it went on, then it's like that was out of pocket.
Well, yeah, not acknowledging her whenever she walked in. That's crazy.
I think all of it was crazy because I feel like.
Well, no, she had her waiting for a long time.
Yeah, she had her waiting for a long time. And then, she said that she reached out to her and said, hey,
is this appointment available?
Is this appointment available? And is the time that you said on your site, is that pretty accurate? Like, she said that, too. She was like, I even DM'd her, like, hey, because I know that going to the beauty shop don't mean that you're going to go in and come out. But she was like, at this time, I needed a stylist that was like that. So she said, I asked her, and she said she was. So I feel like if you know that I communicated prior to you, like, I'm coming with the intentions of that everything that you said is correct, then yes, you need to be on time, because that's the whole point of me not being able to walk in here and sit down and get my hair done the same day because I made an appointment. Yeah. You doing my hair at an appointed time.
I get that. I definitely get that.
Yeah.
That's understandable for you to have like some kind, because I mean, you should have communicated with me, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you've seen earlier in your day.
Time. She said like an hour before your.
Like I said, like it goes to show like a lot of people really just, I don't know, from that situation you could just tell like we all hustling, don't get me wrong, but she grinding. She needed that money. You know what I mean? Like you could just tell like when a person doing it for money or if it's really their passion.
Right.
And that's a big thing for me. Like, do you think a lot of stylists is doing it for money nowadays, especially since social media is so accessible? They scam with people pictures. You know how they do. Like, for sure. So that's where I think a lot of the lack of care is coming from. Right. Like, that's where all the out here judging.
That's where the bad installs come in.
A label on service providers or stylists as a whole for people that probably don't even do that.
Gotta make sure like
that's not even really in the industry, right?
That's why you always gotta make sure, even if you are like I said, if it's your passion, you can always have some other stuff going on too.
Right?
You know, so you don't really just fully depend on that. Like maybe that's 75%, but
doing something else. Yeah, I do feel like that, because even with the whole like. Do you do washes? Because I don't want to be talking about you right now. If I say,
why you right here?
I do.
Come with a wash?
Wig installs, I don't. Sew-ins, for sure.
Why not wig installs?
Wig installs, it's just more time consuming.
Really? Okay, well.
But can they add it on? Like if that's what they want to
Okay, you can add it. Okay.
Some people don't mind you not washing that shit. Some people, you know.
They want to get in and get out. Yeah.
Just braid.
Because I come with my own braided down. If I get a wig, I'm to the point
sometimes I be wanting to get in and get out like that.
Girl, you braiding my hair too. I be just nervous.
Too slow.
No, too tight.
No, too slow.
Oh.
Baby, I could have braided that 2 minutes. Like, you putting too many details in that. Let me braid this down.
Just put me 3 big braids like that.
Nah.
I don't know. Braid downs don't take that long for me. I don't take.
You do the 3 big braids? I can't come to you then. I can't come to you. I can't come to you.
If you want it, we could do it.
Okay,
sure.
yeah.
But do I just do it like personally? Nah, because I know people like to savor it. Like I think of the longevity. Like you finna get a good install for sure.
Girl, throw them braids in, because at this point, put it in a ponytail and tuck it, because mine ain't even that long.
No, I don't like when people do that. Now, don't do that. Let you wear some curly hair.
I do that to myself.
Mine
I don't even do that to myself.
I will put a ponytail.
Well, you know, I do hair, so I be like, man, I ain't got time.
Yeah, I
you can probably make it look. Me, if I'm doing it myself, I need to braid it flat as I can. I mean, it's probably gonna be rushed. It's gonna be some ugly braids, but they're gonna be down.
Right.
I can't ball it up in the back.
You know, I just
that don't look like a helmet.
You know, I just got a ponytail. So if at one point I had that little fro, baby, I was packing it down in that
I
stocking
mean,
cap.
in that case, I would definitely do that. If I had some really short hair,
Baby,
slick.
it back.
I'd be jealous of the girls on TikTok who could do their quick weaves like that. I'd be, damn,
Slicking
bitch,
it
I
back.
know that was a real quick weave for me.
Get you a
Ain't
little
nothing quick
phone,
about
a little
that.
gel.
I'd be so irritated.
Ain't shit quick.
And then that's the thing, my hair not thick, so I can get away with it, you know. But yeah, I can't take them braids, all them 15 braids.
Look, and then connecting them to the next one, my neck hurt now.
Girl, just wrap this shit up.
No, seriously.
So let's get into something else. T, you got anything else to talk about other than hair?
No, go ahead.
No, I don't even. But
Bye.
we can. But we can.
As if you had something planned.
I kind of have
notes.
something in my head. I got something in my head.
Okay.
So you single, taking,
Yeah, we
booed
gotta
up.
move on because you seem like you a good service provider.
Yeah. You ain't on no bullshit.
Good service provider.
I don't do too much with all that. You come to me, you gonna
You gonna get what you pay for.
You gonna live here for sure.
Yeah. I love that.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, single, taking, a little boo, or you don't want to disclose.
Second.
Okay.
I'm single.
So what they call
I'm
it?
dating though.
That means she
No, what they call them on the internet? What they be saying? The word just slipped out of my
Dang.
What they be saying? Entanglement.
Oh,
But no, it's not that.
No, that's when
No.
you're in a sticky situation.
No, what is it? It's a word. A situationship.
Yeah.
It's like it ain't there, but it's there. It's understood.
Somebody in the talking stage. You know how they say the girls like to do. Y'all be committed in the talking stage. I'm Lori Harvey with it. Know me? I'm committed in the talking stage. I'm sorry, y'all. Sorry to disappoint y'all, city
I'm
girls.
single, but I'm dating. I'll say that.
Okay.
I'm single, but I'm dating this person that I really, really like. He's at the top.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're at the top of the roster, sir.
Right.
Play your cards
Gotta
right.
play it right.
To me, I really had never seen a point to. If I really like somebody, I never seen a point to try to date the next person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just seemed like too much on my hands. Like now you offering me too much, Lord.
Right.
Take something back.
You think so?
And some of it might not even be from the Lord.
Right.
No.
'Cause let me
Exactly.
tell you, the Lord know your plans, but so does the devil.
Exactly.
Look.
Okay.
No, for real. Well, I asked that question because how do you feel about the statement? If a nigga can't do nothing for me, if a nigga can't pay my bills, then he ought not talk to me. Like basically, like if dude can't pay your bills, he can't talk to you.
I don't know. I don't really feel no type of way about that because I'm the nigga that can pay my bills, you know?
Right.
It's just like, I don't know. I feel like nowadays, I think most females just go with that narrative from social media.
Right.
Social media, because I feel like if y'all wasn't hearing that in these songs and on these you know, like back in the, I'm young, but still like back in the day, like we used to be living in the
moment.
Like,
Yeah.
To go to social media, and be like, oh,
Yes.
what her nigga doing or he did.
Yes.
You know, we just all just
The gossip went around. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just to go like,
You went with somebody because you thought they was cute.
Exactly.
Yeah, he probably ain't had no job.
Simple.
Oh,
Like,
Right. No, for real.
I honestly, I don't know. I just feel like we just gotta like let that go, you know? Because I feel like if you get with the right person, a right person gonna do what they gotta do.
Right.
period. I don't know why we try to
If you
like.
with somebody that you feel like ain't doing, baby, then you need a new man.
Yeah,
Right.
You need to reassess the type of man you.
Whether he got a whole bunch of money or a little bit, it's period.
Sure.
I think we do a lot of carrying other people's baggage from, you know what I'm saying, from how we hear songs, all men cheat, and then we hear, you know what I'm saying, taking for their money. Like we just taking on other people's shit. You know what I'm saying? We're not even the type of girls to chase him.
And real life don't be living like that for real. In real life, be having
Talk about that part,
to
though.
just live.
yeah.
Like you,
But they are allowing themselves to just live. They just don't want us on Instagram to know that because really in real life, the same people that be saying, "Oh, I take a nigga," be buying niggas. So
paying for
I'll
that.
be tricking on the men.
yes,
Paying for that.
yes,
Somebody, because I was finna say they be saying it and they ain't all lying. now.
yeah,
Y'all be
Not everybody.
yeah.
lying.
No, they do.
Yeah.
Cause they want somebody.
Real talk.
They be want somebody. They want somebody to lay next to it at night. Longest, you know what I'm saying? what Betty Wright say? What
If I get a piece of man,
it's better than having no man at all. I know.
I just feel like if you're not happy with, I don't know, most females, y'all just need to be, y'all need to find some happiness in yourself. That's
Tell
it.
me about it.
When you happy with yourself, you're not gonna really care what's going on,
Right?
With who, whatever.
So, what is that thin line of just being thirsty for a man to be in, have a relationship with a man, and having that time to where you are, you know,
you have a moral compass. You want certain things.
yeah, it's like you want companionship.
Yeah.
It's not even about like, you know, I just want a man. I want a man, but like, okay, I do want somebody I can spend my life with. Like, you know, what's the thin line between that? What's that? What y'all think?
I think everybody wants somebody. Like, no matter if you want them you want them full time or you want them part time. You know what I'm saying? You want a little bit of them or you want all of them. Like, I think everybody, and I don't think none of us were made to be navigating the world alone.
By ourselves,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
Alone.
for sure.
I talk about this one girl on my Facebook all the time that says, you know what I'm saying, women don't need women always yearning for men. Y'all don't need men. Y'all don't need. And this is not to dig her or anything, but I've been noticing, like, when she's not talking about hating men, she's talking about how stressed she is or how tired she is, or I'm just, you know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that we don't be tired because we got a man, but you know what I'm saying? We have people to share that load with. We got people to talk to. We got, you know what I'm saying? We're not out here just feeling like we can
why you need a man.
Yeah.
Or you need
Somebody.
something. Yeah,
you know what I'm
something.
saying? Well, if you like coochie, you like that what you like. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you need people.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, even like I don't like when people it's assumed like when you get married you don't need your friends and stuff like that, or you don't need nobody. I think that is like the biggest lie ever. Like it'd be like, oh, it's just me and my man against the world. It's like but at the same time you do need that that girlfriend.
I hate that. Oh, I hate that with a passion.
So you don't be leaving your friends on the red when you get a man? No.
Why? Because if that man leave, who gonna
What's
be there?
up? Yeah.
Exactly.
Your friend.
Yeah.
I don't know. I never have treated my friends like that. Like, for what?
Right.
Why? You don't know
You
how
know
to
what?
balance.
I used to think my friends
Exactly,
friends used to think that I was that type of girl like in high school because I would always be like a relationship girly. So whenever you do get in, like, especially in the beginning of your relationships, you always together, you in that honeymoon stage.
Yeah.
But I never we never could not hang out. It ain't like I got a nigga that's like, nah, I don't want you to
Go. Oh yeah, I'm
they
not dealing
going
with
out
no
too
dude like
much,
that.
or they, you know what I'm saying? You don't
Right.
need to hang with them
Yeah.
kind of people. No. Them kind of niggas know they can't even tell that to me because
Right.
you already know I'm bringing you the attitude where I'm not
If
gonna
you
listen. You can
insecure-
tell.
Right.
You can tell it in my spirit.
If you insecure,
Right.
I hate an insecure man.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Yes.
If anything, you want to come outside, just say you want to come with me, cause you can come too,
something.
or something.
Let me see. if
Maybe
my
this
friends can
time.
come in.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, cause
No, but-
yeah.
I'm not with that either. I've never been that girl though. I've never been a girl that you could really like. I've always been a rebellious type of person though. I guess.
She's always been.
Now that I think about it, and I'm really just sitting back
I
and
told
thinking
you
about
was
it,
a
like
gangster. She is
boy, I would like.
thug life for
A
real.
just a little bit. I'll go to sack before I tuck in my shirt just because I didn't want to tuck in my shirt.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Now you needed some attention, friend. What was it?
No, I really just did not like.
You don't like
rules
authority?
like that. I don't know. It's still kind of in me, but I kind of push most of it out. But a little bit of it's still up in the. I was like, nah, fuck that. Especially if it ain't logical authority. Like, what the fuck? I need to tuck my shirt in.
That's how you do it too. What the fuck? I need to.
Yeah, like for what?
I told you, yeah, she thug life for real, y'all. Yeah, but
And we used to have this little old lady at our school. Yeah, her name Miss Curtis, and nobody ever liked to disrespect the elders. So
Right.
she'd be, pull up your pants, baby, tuck in your shirt, baby. Miss Curtis said, I'm like, oh, Miss Curtis. Fuck Miss Curtis.
you was disrespecting Miss Curtis,
I'll tuck it in front of her.
but you gonna take it out.
Take it.
As soon as I get
Why
around the
people don't
corner.
like tucking their shirt in? Because see, I grew up in Alexandria for a part of my life too, and I went to Bolton.
You went what?
I went to. Don't do that. No.
What is
She
it,
went to
proper?
Bolton.
What
What
did-
this is in this thing?
She went to Peabody, so she went to
Oh.
a pool school,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Okay.
So, and it's crazy because I
You know,
went
I see
to
a lot of Peabody stuff on. I don't know where I be seeing that at.
I went to Jones Street. So I was the kid that my mama was like, "Oh, you ain't going to that school because you know when you leave Jones Street, you're supposed to go to
Go
Peabody."
right
And my mom was like, "You ain't going over there. You ain't going because all they do is worry about fashion and stuff." And I was like, "Oh," I told mom I was gonna run away and everything if I didn't get to go.
Girl,
But I'm kind of glad I didn't go though.
What was your school like? Was it like a white school?
Yeah, it was more so. But to be honest, it's really not that white because it's right in the middle of the north side. Like,
but both had a lot of black people.
yeah, we had a lot of black people, but it was more of a diverse school.
It was just Bolton.
Yeah, it was just lame. It was an old school. It was not primarily
like a hospital or something.
Yeah, it used to be before us, and we just had a lot of different people at that school. It wasn't like if you went to Peabody, you rarely seen like other races probably. But Bolton, like, we had everybody. Like, I was the only black girl on my dance line at Bolton.
That's funny, because that's kind of how, like, how Lex P kind of explains Orange. Mm-hmm. That's how Orange is. I went to West Orange, and she went to the lame school where people would deem the lame school.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different races at that school. At my school, it's black and white.
Yeah.
Probably a few Mexicans in there, but it's black and white.
Right, right.
That's all. But she from Orange too. I think that is so funny. That
straight black. Peabody is straight black.
It ain't too many. You know, I don't see too many other ethnicities in Louisiana altogether. Like,
no, we didn't. And so let me tell you, Hispanic.
Louisiana is why y'all think it's out here super redneck or super country, like
black or white.
Black.
But y'all are getting. Well, you probably have you been home recently?
I haven't. Been home in a minute.
But I think
feel like it's getting more.
The Hispanics are going there now.
Oh, okay.
Because you could, yeah, that's my husband. He said that he never had seen Hispanics before before he really came here, like or when he came here as a kid or whatever. And he was like, we didn't have Hispanics. I was like, you know what? We didn't. Like when I was living there in Louisiana, they didn't have it either. But now I think people are going there for like different type of jobs and stuff like that, work more than anything. So you starting to see them, like you might see them in a grocery store or something like that. Their kids might not be in the schools, or they might not be the whole family there. But
or you know what? We probably confuse a lot of them, because I actually worked in Louisiana for a little bit, and I worked with a lot of Dominicans that was darker than you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They darker than me.
That's
I'm
true.
Like, damn. And but they don't identify with Mexicans. They even because I worked in the refinery, so.
But a lot of people say you got to be
Mexican,
politically correct, because Mexicans is from Mexico. A lot of the people that we call Mexicans, they don't be Mexicans. They be Hispanic.
So it's Hispanic. Yeah, I'll just say
right, because they be from here.
Right.
They mama or something.
Black people, we got to start getting that together. I know we
got to get shit together.
Oh, yes, we do. We correct everybody about everything they say to us.
Yeah.
But we'll just call anybody Chinese.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Don't be who y'all. Don't be who y'all talking about.
Right.
Shit, like.
No, yeah. You have to get that. I'm bad with that too.
Me too. I'm that. That's what I'm talking about. I'm me. It's me. I'm
the Chinese the whole time they.
Yeah, I hate doing that. And then you know what? I really had to start looking at it different, because my nephew is mixed. He's Vietnamese and black.
Okay.
And girl, this weekend when I was at his baseball game, I was in the middle of between laughing or like really about to go, talk to one of their mamas, because what the fuck y'all talking about up in here? My nephew played baseball, and he really good, and his ass hit, and he did something good, and they was like, all right, egg roll. I said, who the fuck? I'm like, who y'all talking to?
Who was saying that? The kid?
He was on his team.
He let them call him?
Yeah, bro. See, we had this whole discussion over some food afterwards, because I'm like, so Caden, you was cool with that? He was like, bro, y'all taking it the wrong way. They only saying that because last time I showed up with some egg rolls or something like that. I said, nigga, you ate some Lay's chips today. They ain't calling you chips.
Right.
Shit, don't let them, they calling you egg roll for a reason. You just don't see it. I don't think he don't realize it yet. He 14.
I don't know. You never know. People.
I don't know, kid. I don't know if we be like taking everything out of. I don't want to be one of them people from the internet. You know what I mean? See something and be like, oh, that's wrong. That's racist. That's sexual assault. That's this. That's that. Let's pump the brakes a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let's just let stuff play out. Let's look at it a little bit. Not all of it is that.
Yeah, it's not. I had to, me. I'm my daddy daughter, so, and Corey is the only black kid at her school, really, and so, and she was like, Mama, I was like, I was telling somebody, yeah, her teachers, they white. She was like, Mama, don't say that. I was like, what? They white. They white. What you want me to say? She was like, but she be real, like, conscious. But she told me, she said, Mama, I asked my teacher, when are we going to get some more people like me? And her teacher was like, we going to have a little girl, this little boy, he come in, and he's actually around your age. And then my baby going to say, she told her, well, maybe y'all could be like boyfriend and girlfriends. I said, why? Because y'all both black? Like, what? And you like, you just said that? Yes. And I'm like, you can't even have no boyfriend. You said it. Like, no.
Now she need to pair with the only person that
Right.
I mean, I'm agreeing with that, but
Right.
you say that
Right.
shit. I'm on black love.
Exactly.
I
But
can't, she can't pair with
Little Johnny. Yeah,
exactly,
right.
exactly.
Billy or Nathan over there.
But knowing my child, she probably said, "Oh no," because she told me before. She was like, "Oh, Mama, I don't." Because I said, because one of her best friends is actually a guy, and he's the white guy. And I was like, "Okay, you like I ain't gonna say his name." And she was like, "Yeah, he's my friend." And I was like, I was just doing like that. And she was like, "Mama, no, I like black boys." I said, "Okay."
Told you real quick.
Real quick. She was like, "That's my friend. I like black boys." I was like, "Okay, excuse me."
Well, Tyler just nice.
Yeah,
That's nice.
It's just friends.
I like that. I like that. 'Cause I hate that I try. I mean, well, I hate that like it's kind of society is kind of kind of disciplining me to be like that. Because as a young kid, I didn't give a damn.
Right.
Across the street was my favorite white people. You know what I'm saying? I used to jump on that
Definitely didn't care.
trampoline.
When I was in elementary, I had a white best friend.
Yeah, I've never gave a
I
damn.
used to go to her house and
I
everything.
do now. I do what I will say is I do like to see black love. So interracial relationships they don't bother me. But I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I would rather. But that's cute too. You know what I'm saying? You
Right.
found somebody you love. That's cute.
Right.
That is what it is. I can't
Until
be
you
mad.
don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm just
exactly.
playing. I'm just playing. Do you have kids?
I have a daughter. She's 5.
Oh, okay.
A girl.
You want any more?
I do, but not until I'm married. I ain't gonna lie.
Right. Okay.
The way the world is now,
Yeah. No, that's the best. That's the best option. It's like
for sure.
having a kid right now, even for 2 people, probably would just be too much right now. Like so
It's a lot. It's definitely a lot.
the money,
It's way more. It's way different. It's what's crazy. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, 5 years ago, life was not like this.
No. I don't think people are really realizing it. Like they're
life has
saying it, but I don't think
changed.
you really like. I don't think they really like grasp.
Yeah.
Like
Life has literally changed.
that we going down a lot faster. You know, they used to always do those little movies like 2020 and this is when the world gonna end and this. Now them hoes starting to look a little
real come to life.
yeah, like
real.
do I
Life
need to
is-
learn how to garden or
No.
start a campfire or something like
better.
Go get
You better.
no,
to read off the earth.
no, for real. Shit is starting to get like it's starting to look real possible these days.
Think about when we was growing up. We have nothing to worry about. Life was just.
I mean, the
Easy.
most was like niggas. I mean, people picking. You know how that one point they said men was picking little girls up off the street, shit
right.
like that child like.
Or something on MySpace. Somebody posted something about you or something.
Yeah,
You know, like crazy.
Your top 5 or whatever. Who you
Yeah.
got to fight at school
Yeah.
because they took
Like,
you out
we
there.
had
Simple life.
Literally simple life to worry about. Now you gotta worry about too much.
Yeah. No, for
I,
real.
I really hate it. I hate social media has definitely changed.
Yeah.
And then that's what I was thinking about too. I was like, what hit for social media to just like have such
Jump
a
out the
huge
water like that.
effect?
Yeah,
how
because we
did
used to
happen?
have it. We had MySpace, we had
Like, we was
Facebook.
never
You know what I'm
like
saying?
this.
It was really, to be honest,
Hit like this.
y'all even think about it. It really wasn't social media necessarily like Instagram and Facebook. It's more so. Me personally, I'm gonna stick by side this. I think it was the pandemic. I think people were not used to having that amount of money, and it made social media fake. Because remember when we could post anything on Instagram? Now Instagram, you have to have the lights in the front of your picture. You gotta have the aesthetics at the back. You got.
Yeah.
We used to be literally in the middle of the night, pick up the phone, and take a picture, and be like, I'm outside. Like
Yeah.
you knew it was doing like this. It was social media. It was cool, but it was really when everybody got fake rich. Like,
Yeah.
oh, now you can't come on here without a LV bag. You can't come on here without a bust down.
Before that, I don't know. I just feel
You
like
think
Instagram
so?
has always been like an aesthetic place. Not always, but like once it started getting the DMs and once we start.
Yeah. But I don't
At
know.
one point in time, could we not have added celebrities, or am I
That's what
just
it probably
remembering
was
that?
too. No,
Am I just thinking that
they really
you
wasn't
couldn't
on
really,
there.
access their pages and shit like that, you know, or they had their own. I don't know how it used to work, but
It wasn't
like we never
accessible.
really had that access to them. Like
It was your
comment
friend.
on their
It was
shit.
only your friends up and down the timeline.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, my time.
So y'all think we should take the celebrities off and it'll go back to normal?
No, hell no.
Because they
in too deep. In too deep.
I think we are into these.
In
Some
too
people
deep.
believe they celebrities on
In
that
too deep.
motherfucker.
Like nowadays, like I can go in there and buy a blue badge and be like, damn, who she is?
But anybody that has a blue badge right now, I don't respect you because you're paying for
me
it.
either.
I don't
Especially
like
if I
it.
click your page and it really says 1,000 followers. If you're gonna invest, I mean, buy the followers too. buy them too. Like
I just feel like when we
you got
knew,
to check, buy the followers. That just
Yeah.
pisses me off.
because we all know that you have to pay for it now. Like the famous of the famous don't even have a blue check. Some people don't. You know what I'm saying? So like, why would you still have that?
I don't know. I remember I used to be
Corny.
like a Twitter
Corny.
girl.
Honestly, I just feel
Yeah,
like
very
I need
corny.
validation.
Very
Yes.
corny.
Yeah,
I used to be more of a
to
Twitter
figure
girl
it
though.
out.
I used to be one of them people that post, periodically throughout the day. But even Twitter now is still like
Hell.
I feel
go
like
ahead.
they feel like it's upper echelons on Twitter. You got to say the certain shit in a certain way. You got to have Riz like the kids. I think that is the
What is
stupidest
it?
word in the world. Riz.
What is that?
And you gotta be
Charisma.
Freaking. They be freaking.
That's the new slang. I
is so
swear they're
freaky.
using that shit for real, and it's seeming like Zoe 101 or something. You know, like something like you
You just
heard
want
the-
something to say.
Zach and Cody. You heard some white kids say that. Some Riz.
Charisma. Just
Y'all,
say
that-
it's for charisma.
That grinds my gears. But yeah, I just don't like social media today. I wish I could run this business like this podcast and shit like that without it.
Really?
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I actually like it. I just don't like the fake part of it. I actually like it though because I think about like, for instance, like when
The
I stay
TikTok.
up at night and watch. I'm like, I thank God for this because
Yeah.
it really be putting me on a lot of game. Just like how people are doing stuff nowadays. I think that's what I like about it, and I wish it could be more of only that instead of like this fake.
There's a way to weave out the fake.
Yeah, so I won't say completely get rid of it. I just think we need to be more intentional about how we use it.
Get back intentional. Bring back the compassion. Bring.
But yeah, I just think it needs to be more intentional and just used for good instead of just the bullshit. Yeah. So, T, do you have any takeaways? Oh, so T, do you have any takeaways?
My takeaway would be, since we did talk about being a client, and not everybody gets to be a stylist, so I don't want to give a takeaway for stylists. Everybody is a client to somebody. So I just want y'all to be more graceful with y'all, people that you, and if you have something to say, speak up. Passive aggressive ain't gonna never get you no cookies, ain't gonna never win you no awards.
Exactly.
Say what the fuck you gotta say, get it off your chest. Because venting about it on social media, we ain't gonna do nothing about you but throw some fuel on the fire. You just gonna be mad or talking to us,
Yeah.
especially
Yeah.
me. I'm gonna hype you up. So you gonna want to fight the whole after I'm done with you.
Right.
So just say it while you there. She probably be like, oh, okay. Or, that
I'll
he
do that.
Okay, it doesn't. It's not that hard to.
You
commute.
said we ain't seen no me and stylists being bashed, huh?
No.
I haven't seen that on TikTok. They all been women.
Let's talk about it.
They don't want their shit to get beat up. Now that if you scared to speak up to anybody, that might be the
I
ones.
feel like for some reason, I feel like men are so praised when it comes to touching a woman's hair. You know what I mean? I wonder
Men,
what it is.
anything
What
with
is
women.
it?
It's almost like the Jodie effect with
with
the clothes.
and
Yeah.
stuff,
Like, why is that? Like, why?
Even with makeup
why
and stuff,
do
that is-
most
that's
women not all?
Because they have more of a respect for men. Naturally, I feel like women have more of a respect for men than we have of our own
yeah,
oneself.
So
Drama
even the
comes in.
ones that's
Yeah.
fuck niggas, they you don't even understand your underlying.
That's why I say in real life they be tricking off.
Mm-hmm.
You saying if niggas and I only talk to niggas that spin and this is and that, but then the whole time you dealing with a nigga that ain't spinning, you spinning. You know what I'm saying? Like people, it's all fake. And I think that like she said before, the competition of it, like you see other women as threats.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I feel like a lot of it's crazy that we have more respect for men and we crave men more like that in that aspect, because I feel like they have a lot to do with why we are the way we are against women. I think men have a history of like putting women against each other, especially with the race of cheating and stuff. Like, us, we are secretly competing because we've competed for a man's attention. So you just you become so desensitized to it that you carry it through even if outside of a relationship.
Right.
I'm gonna be crazy with you because you might be fucking my man or something. We so possessive over our men, and I think they are like catalysts to why we act that way, like why we do the things that we do as far as me. And it doesn't make it okay at all, but I think that is
they are a big part of the reason.
You know, and I feel like it shouldn't be like that.
Have you ever got your hair done by me? You?
Yeah. I had braids.
You like it?
Man.
Good experience.
He was really hard.
I have.
You have?
He was
Good
messy.
experience?
He was messy though.
It's messy.
Yeah, men are messy.
Yeah, they are.
More messier than women.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Did I have a good experience?
It only gets out when
they
they're gay. You know, because the men are messy with their little groups. You know, they friend groups. They talk some shit, but it never gets out.
Right. Yeah.
One thing about it.
Yeah, that's true. So it can be done then. That's a demonstration that it can be done.
Yeah,
Talk about something that don't have to make it to social media and make it to the blogs or whatever.
All the time. All the damn time. That's something you made me realize that I never even noticed, but I can see that being true, that they give more men praise in the beauty industry. I can see that being true.
Yeah.
For sure.
I had my I had a bad experience with Jonathan for my
Jonathan
right? He was supposed to do my hair for my my bridal shower, right? Is that what it's called? Bridal shower?
Oh, you was being that extra.
Yeah, I drove all the way because he was essentially doing my hair for my wedding. This was going to be my wedding hair. So I drove to Dallas to get my hair done, and girl, he wasn't even there. He was in LA, and the place he had me at, girl, it was like in the hood of Dallas. And when I wasn't mad about that part, but it was just like it was like a place with a lot of stylists that were there, and I ended up just having like the guy that was managing the whole building. He was there, and he was like,
So was this when he had? I'm so sorry, I did not mean to interrupt
No,
you.
you fine.
So this is when he had the Friends Palace, or no?
No, I think this is before then. When you got married in like
2019.
19, I was about to say 2020. But
He was really wasn't he with Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion,
Yeah, he was around that time. It was like around that time. And girl, I literally was there, and I was sitting waiting to go in my thing, and he was like, I went on his social media because I couldn't find where I was supposed to be, so I was trying to get in contact with him, and I couldn't, and I was like, dang. So I went to his story, girl. Why he had on his story like not even 30 minutes ago, he was like, LA, what's up? And I was like, wait,
damn.
huh? Wait, what?
That really goes to show how they'll skip over your everyday clients, your regular people, when they think that somebody can benefit them more.
Right. Yeah.
And
And
she probably paid you the same amount that I was gonna pay you.
yeah.
Or you probably didn't. You probably took all the extra fees off her shit.
Exactly. It probably didn't make nothing. Probably was just for cloud or for the, I don't know. I don't even know what he ended up being up there for. I was just so irate about it. I deleted him. I blocked him. And I think I still got him blocked to this day. I mean, I know he don't care because he don't.
Right. But but still, it's the point. It's the
Yeah.
point of it.
But yeah, I had that
believe it, though.
experience. I was like, the girl that did my hair, she ended up doing it cool, but it was like a rush thing because she was essentially putting me in with somebody else. So yeah.
Deep side. You seem like that was a bad week for you.
Yeah, I had drove all the way down there. That's what really had pissed me off. And then like, you know, me and they already be like, hey, you can't just get your hair done. Like, you know, Carrie was with me. It wasn't for my wedding. He was supposed to. I was gonna go back and let him do it for my wedding because it was for my bridal shower. But he was like, you could have just, and he was already like not really wanting to go because he was like, dang, I gotta come back, drive right back. Yeah,
for her to get her hair done.
And baby, when I say he was like, you know how men be, you ain't called and make sure he was good. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Stop asking me questions.
Stop talking
You
to me.
got to call before a hair appointment.
Yeah, just shut up because we won't be getting married at this point. Like,
just hush.
Right, like, you know, just be asking all the wrong shit. But yeah, I did have that's the one time I had a bad experience with a male that actually he didn't actually do my hair. But yeah,
that is so terrible. Not the right way. That was definitely the wrong way.
yes. But as far as my
concerns,
this week I guess I'm minding my business because I really don't have any concerns. But I do wish we could get more like positivity, you know, as a whole, because really ultimately all you have to do is change your timeline. And I found that out when I started like deleting certain things on my timeline that really didn't serve me like any purpose and stuff like that. So I feel like my timeline is pretty good, except I still follow a few gossip things because sometimes I want to be messy.
You sent me about small town Facebook, I could have threw everything. Like,
yeah, I'm sure you feel like that too. Like with Alexandria, like you see the same type of stuff going around.
Is your Facebook small town? Or have you started a new one?
Kinda, but I haven't started a new one. But my Facebook platform grew, so it's like I see it, but it's like I gotta somebody gotta tell me about it for me to like go.
To know, right? Okay. And then now too,
it's a big mixture.
Yeah, Facebook, they block certain things from you for some reason. Cause like sometimes I don't see my own mama stuff. Yeah. It's like a weird algorithm right now.
Yeah, Facebook, the algorithm has changed drastically.
Yeah. Well, they must show me shit that's gonna trigger my life or something.
No, they show you stuff what you share.
No, it could be. I'm talking about the people. I ain't talking about.
No, I'm saying like you.
They will show me like one person that somebody comment on my post like, or they're very controversial or something like that. They will specifically always show me their post, and I'm like, bro.
Do you always engage with them?
No. I mean, not unless we engaging on my posts. So sometimes I might, but like,
maybe y'all using the same keywords because that's what I heard too. So like, for instance, if you saying something like y'all some narcissists and they saying something, it don't necessarily mean that you engage with his post, but because y'all talking about the same type of thing or something like
they
that.
They gonna constantly keep showing.
Yeah.
I had to tell one dude the other day. I said, I'm about to have to mute your ass because they keep on. They must be trying to get us to talk or argue or something.
Doing too. Like when I used to scroll, when I'm scrolling and I feel like I'm seeing too much mess, unfriend.
Yeah. Yes. From you. I'm like, you got to get up off of here.
Like, he was doing that in 2016, baby.
You got to get up off of here.
10 years later, y'all need to grow.
Let it go.
To me, it don't even be like straight, like old school drama. You know, where you could tell who getting into it. Be like a whole bunch of like, let me just share a little petty shit all day. And I just be like, bro, who y'all on here talking about? If you would just say it. You know what I'm saying?
See, they stuff. I think I have a little bit of Alexandria still on my.
They just told up.
Yeah, like so she's talking about more of the like you still talking about a certain nigga or something like that, or you still talking about your baby daddy
behind your baby daddy,
yeah, something. Y'all about to fight. Y'all done had a fight at the store or some shit like ghetto stuff, yeah. Like, and you probably talking about more of the thing like people just being crazy about like, oh y'all do this now, y'all. I think y'all better than
yeah. It's just people I know.
It's all of it. It's all of it.
Yeah,
I remember one day I got on there. This one dude. His name Chico. He was talking about how CNAs don't make no money. He respect RNs and stuff like that. When I say the whole Facebook was arguing that whole day,
because you know it's CNAs a lot of
and RNAs.
Yeah.
I mean RNs like that. I have made a status. I say I know damn well y'all is not sitting up here arguing at 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah, about some shit he said in the morning.
Yes, and it lingers on.
I'm telling you, small.
Y'all got nothing to do.
Small town Facebook is crazy.
They was on it for like days. I be like, no.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's real.
It really is. I'm thinking about deleting my shit and starting over because I think it said my Facebook said I've been a member since 2009 or something like that.
2010.
It's time to delete it.
Really?
It's time to go. I need a fresh new page
10,
with
11
fresh people on it. Cause
I had wanted to, but it's like my Facebook platform is monetized, so it's like I don't want to start over.
Right? How is that?
It's cool. Like, and when it first became monetized, it was like it was booming. It was booming. But then everybody started catching a whiff of it.
See, I think that's why we having such a hard time. We in the watered down part.
They're not even like taking it serious. They're just like
flooding,
like making statuses like what y'all, just just everybody caught a whiff of it. Right. Everybody. So it's like once everybody got monetized, I think it was more so like Facebook. Them like, hey.
Now we gotta pay all these people.
Start doing, so
right.
I guess they started like changing up or
the criteria.
The criteria is so crazy. So it's like like at first it was boom. Like now it's still great. It's still great pay, but it's like you definitely gotta work harder.
Yeah,
right. You gotta work harder.
See, and I figured that was what was going on. I could tell. And then like there's a lot of people on my timeline, giving like the little sauce, and I don't mind that. But like now you can see who's taking it, and you like the other day. It was so funny because this one girl from Port Arthur, like, she always, and it's like people on there who always be like, I know y'all ain't stealing statuses and trying to make money, yada, 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 yada. So she one of the people who always say that. Y'all, I seen her post something that I had and I don't even be on Twitter. So I didn't see it on Twitter. I actually seen it because Zion had you know how when he do his little post, he had screenshotted like a little piece and put it on his post. So I knew it had came from Twitter. And I seen it on Twitter after I had seen him. But she went and put the same thing and just changed it from like baby mama to baby daddy. And I was like,
wouldn't you
I know you ain't the one on here still. And I couldn't hold myself from not saying
right.
Like,
You said
it, not you.
You said it
In her
They be doing it
comments.
all the time.
I said, not you. She said, this is actually, she defended her life with that motherfucker too. She screenshotted, she said, well, this is actually where I got it from. And she basically, it was the same, but it was like different. You know how people will take a meme and be like, say something different with it, but it's the same.
Right.
I was like, yeah, bitch, that ain't what you saying. You seen the one that said exactly what you said.
Exactly.
Like, it was something like, what was it? It was Keith Lee. Oh, that's exactly what it was. It was a picture of Keith Lee, and it was like, got your baby daddy, finna try him and rate him 1 through 10. And like the little picture of Keith Lee on there. And I was like, I just seen somebody post that with baby mama on and on Twitter. So you just really just
change one word.
Yeah.
Plagiarism at its finest.
And you trying to get some dollars off of. So that's what I think a lot of Facebook is finna turn into. That's why they're gonna eventually stop paying people.
Right.
Because people stealing statuses and trying to make them bitches go viraler.
Yeah, viraler.
Viraler. You feel like you can go viraler than the other person. So now you
one thing about it, once black people get a hold of something, they
especially now that we sharing the sauce, baby. It's like we all got the same pizza
gatekeeping.
Yeah.
We all got the same pasta now.
Do we need to bring back gatekeeping?
I don't know.
We do need to
50.
No, it's 50-50 for sure. But I feel like bringing back gatekeeping might help a few people just because I feel like y'all giving up the sauce to the people that we getting the sauce from, so they know and so they
that we got it, so they upgrading the sauce, and now we really
I got another story about something after this about some. Yeah, I'm about to tell you when we done. But anyways, so Jay, do you have anything you want to let the people know? Anything you working on?
Working on promoting, want to lead the people with?
I am working on. Yesterday was crazy. I actually had a photo shoot for my hair collection. I'm finna start selling hair.
Okay.
I always sell hair like to my clients, but I'm finna start like selling it worldwide now. I'm working on that. Just working on a bigger, better, and newer version of J Coco. And that's pretty much it.
That's
Just
good.
Really
That's
tapping
good.
into content creating more hard. Just want to elevate in all aspects of my life.
Right.
For sure.
Okay. I love that. Shout out your businesses on your Instagram page. Let them know where to find
so
you.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at @TheJOliver. Facebook is J Oliver, and TikTok J Oliver as well. And my business page is the J Coco on everything. If you want to look me up, just type in the J Coco and you're gonna find me.
Cool. And I will put her information on the screen and in the description. Y'all check her out. Make sure y'all get with my girl, cause book better.
Book better.
Book better. Shit. And you ain't got to complain.
You did your own hair too?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah,
I didn't even have to ask that.
You already knew?
I ain't finna let nobody else do their hair.
Really? Y'all don't?
I do. You have before, but lately no.
Birthdays, weddings, special
I
occasions.
do my hair for my birthday once out here. She did great. She's really great, but I don't know.
You do the quick quiz and stuff too? Okay.
It just I don't know. My installs just hit different, you know.
The wig and
You know
stuff?
how to pick them too. You probably know how to pick good hairstyles. See, that's another thing they got. They can pick them. They know which ones to go with. They don't.
Right.
You know, we be fooled by little shit sometimes.
Right.
They know who to go to.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, we really appreciate you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And we appreciate you also for being a part of the giveaway. And we're gonna give y'all more details about that in a second. But like I said, thank you so much. T, you got anything else you want to leave the people with?
Nope. That was another great episode with another great guest. So
Yes.
For having me.
Until
All right,
next
y'all.
time.
Bye.
Deuces.